Hello, it's me, PAVVEL, back again with another massive tutorial for BASSMUSIQUE.com. We're doing a naughty kind of Reece dirty sound like this time. Pretty cool. Yeah, so it's a fairly complicated one, but it's not too bad. Going to go through some of the elements with it. I'll make it downloadable in the description as per usual. I'll just go over some of the basics that we've done on this. So we've got 3 oscillators. On the first oscillator, we've got a kangaroo wave with a wavetable position set just before the left, and the intensity all the way to the right, and the amp just off 12 o'clock, pitch down 24. So if we stick that on, we've got this, a funny low kind of sound. And on the second oscillator, we've got a sine square with a wavetable position all the way to the left, intensity and amp all the way to the right, and also pitch down 2 octaves to 24. And we've just popped on an oscillator 3 with a square saw all the way over to the right, apart from the intensity, which is just off full. The modulation, we've done a few bits and pieces with. We set it just below going down -2 octaves, just to give it a little bit of detune. On the ring mod, just on the all the way to the left, or just off all the way to the left, and on the phase of oscillator 1 all the way to the left as well. The position and the FM are off. The noise we can put on, and the color is all the way to the right. The feedback we don't need to worry about. On the filter, we've got a band pass with the cutoff about 1 o'clock, and the bandwidth around about between 3 and 4 o'clock, with the resonance around about 10 o'clock. And the filter 2 is a band reject with the settings as so. And yes, the serial filter thing set to the top. With the inserts, we've got the parabolic shaper on, with the wet dry just before 12 o'clock, the same as the drive, and the sine shaper just before 12, and the drive around about 4 o'clock. Now the important thing here is we've got the envelopes set as so to control the oscillator 1, so that gives it something like this. Ouch. And then we've got a Brawner tube on the effects 1, with no real change on the positions. The dimension expander just subtly on, just off dry, and the size just before 9 o'clock. And the EQ has been fiddled about with quite a lot. The boost and the frequency taken down, the high shelf taken up. And then we've put some macro controls on the filters and on the effects, and also on the inserts. So we've got the stereo, which is given this effect, doing as it says on the tin, just giving some stereo spread. The grit is just controlling the intensity of the modulation oscillator of the ring mod on oscillator 2, and gives some pretty nice grittiness to it like this. And with the shrink and the filter sweep, they're kind of given the same effect. The shrink is controlling the bandwidth of the band pass and the band reject on the filters. Wow, volume's loud. And the filter sweep is just controlling the cutoff of the band pass. I should also say the stereo is controlling the drive of the Brawner tube as well. It's also controlling the pan position to give some spread there as well. And also forgot to mention the pitch cutoff is on and the unison is set to 3. We can raise the unison, although it kind of gives a little bit too much, I think, if we put it up too much. So I think 3 is kind of quite nice, but yeah. So it's a pretty nice effect. I'll make it downloadable in the link below. Don't forget to check out bassmusique.com. It's going nicely over there. Loads of reviews, tutorials and stuff like that, so make sure you check it out. It's a really cool resource for producers and music lovers and stuff like that. The patch will be downloadable on PAVVEL.co.uk, but the article will also be posted on Bass Music, so check that out. If you like the tutorials, subscribe and check out the sites, and I'll keep doing them. So I will see you in the next video.